over the past 6 years, I've tested well over 100 products by myself, and I also have students who have tested a bunch of products. So I feel like I know a thing or two about e-commerce and dropshipping and can give you guys some valuable advice in the most simple way possible. I'm literally going to use a slideshow with images and super easy to read text to explain these huge concepts and gigantic forces that you need to understand to actually succeed with dropshipping in 2024. So yeah, let's just get right into it. And if any time you guys have any questions, just comment down below and I'll be happy to answer anything. Okay, so I tested 100 dropshipping products. Here's what actually works. So first, you need to understand that 99% of products fail, and here's why. And it's not necessarily the products, it's the people running them. So you have to understand that dropshipping and Facebook ads and TikTok ads are filled with want to be entrepreneurs, want to be CEOs, and what they think they're brand owners. And you have to understand that most of them are not marketers, and most of them suck at marketing, and a lot of them suck at finding products. They suck at building stores, and they're just terrible marketers. So it's not difficult to be a better marketer than your competition, and realize that your competition is filled with a bunch of high school dropouts, a lot of college dropouts. And I'm not bashing on that. I'm just saying that there's a lot of people that aren't really good marketers, and that you can actually do a better job than them. And it just takes a little bit of effort, a little bit of work, and it's really not that difficult. So that's why most products fail. It's not the product itself. It's the person actually running the product. With some good marketing, you can almost get any product to work. Obviously, we're not selling paper clips, but with any good marketing, you could probably get a sale here and there, right? So that's kind of my thought process on marketing in itself. But yeah, let's continue. So I can tell you what doesn't work, and then on the next slide, I'll tell you what does work. But it's very easy to eliminate things that don't work, and that in together makes you sorry, my dog needed to go out. But removing the things that don't work inherently makes you a better marketer, a better dropshipper. So these are a lot of common issues that I see amongst most dropshippers. And this is for sure what doesn't work. And if you don't know this, you're probably doing one of these things. So first off, bad timed product test. There's so many people that see a trend of a product, right? A trend's going up. And then obviously once it goes up, the trend has to come down. And most people start testing a product here. Like, oh my gosh, look at all the demand, look at all the sales, look at all these stores that are running this product. And then there's just so many more people over on this side testing the product on this downward trend. Whereas honestly, the person who set the trend, this person's going to reap all of these benefits. And then the people that hop on the trend, this is actually a good strategy to hop on the trend here. These people, these stores are going to succeed, but obviously it just builds more demand and more saturation. And then all of these people, where most dropshippers do, that they're going to fail. They're basically riding a downward trend, and that never works. So that's like mistake number one, is bad timed product tests. And like I said, you want to hop on these trends early or actually create the trend, which is difficult to do, but very possible. And then you want to hop on a trend early. This is much easier, riding this trend, than trying to push something uphill. Like that's not going to work. Okay, so don't do this. All right. And then the second thing that I want to talk about is echo ads, which kind of falls into the same category, because all these people right here have ads that are running, and you guys see these ads on whatever tools you guys use. Now, these people that are testing the product on the downward trend are going to be running the same ads, pretty much same ad angles, maybe even the same ad. If people rip your ads, they're running the same ad. But you get into a theory of echo ads where these people are running ads to a target market, and since the product is so saturated and on a downward trend, these ads that they're running to the target market actually remind the target market of these brands that have a higher budget than you, that are outbidding you, that are getting more sales than you every single day. And you're essentially advertising for them because these people's ads are going to retarget this target market with a very similar ad. So your ad is actually going to remind these people of these people's products. So when they see this brand name more often than yours, they're gonna buy. They're gonna buy from them more frequently. They're gonna buy from you, and then this is what creates a failed product test, and that's essentially what echo ads are. And this happens every single day. I see it all the time, and this is what happens when people copy my stores, and then when the person who copied me gets copied by someone else, they're just running echo ads, and that's an easy way to fail. It's basically like giving up if you're just going to run echo ads. So it's a waste of money. So how do you kind of combat this? Well, you want to get into a blue ocean, which we'll talk about in a second. But what most people are doing is they're in a red ocean, and this is pretty easy. This is a red ocean, and I wish this was blue, but this would be a blue ocean over here, right? Less competitors, upward trend, and most people are living in advertising in a red ocean where there's a bunch of competitors all running echo ads, and it's just a very difficult place to be. It doesn't mean you can't get it to work, but you don't want to try to get it to work in there. It's very, very difficult. Okay, so these are the three biggest needle movers, the biggest forces that I see are holding people back in e-commerce and dropshipping in 2024. So what actually works? So sneak peek, here's a product that we're going to talk about in a second. But starting a trend or writing a trend early, obviously if you're on this side of the trend versus this side of the trend, it's much easier to advertise over here, right? It's basically, what does work is basically the opposite of this. So creating a blue ocean. How do you create a blue ocean? You can either hop on a trend early and the ocean's pretty open, or you can take your product and angle it towards a different demographic. Yes, geographically, but also sociology. How do I say that? Also, I don't know the word, but you know what I mean. Using a different angle to target a new market, right? For example, in the lose weight industry, lose fat industry, some people want to lose fat to look better, and some people want to lose fat because they're literally so obese that they need to lose weight to be healthier. Those are two different angles in literally two different oceans, right? You have two different oceans that you can advertise in, and both of them are going to be competitive, but one may be more competitive than the other. And when you create a new ocean, a new pond, whatever you want to call it, it's much easier to advertise in. You have way less competitors, and you don't have people copying you and stealing your ads, stealing your angles, stealing your products. You can actually just hop over here and start this new trend. Okay. So, doing that is obviously with better marketing, which I talk about on my channel all the time. I recommend you guys read books, and whatever you read, just apply into your advertising and just learn from it. Advertising is kind of an all or nothing game. It either works or it doesn't. So learn from your mistakes and keep trying new things. It's a creative process. There isn't a lot of rules and guidelines. You kind of just have to test, experiment, and try new things. That's really how marketing works, right? So I would just read books and study and watch my channel, watch other people's channels, and just apply new things. Always try to stay in motion and try to test new things. So I put this image here of this product because I want to talk about it. I tested this product a couple weeks ago, no, sometime last week, and I realized that I thought I hopped on the trend. I don't know why this isn't drawing. There it goes. I thought I hopped on this trend very, very early, but it turns out that I was running echo ads with a bunch of other people, and I didn't hop on this trend at a good time. Now, there are a couple advertisers right now, and if you do a quick Facebook ads library search of this product, you'll be able to find the people that are crushing it. And you guys can go and test this if you want, but to make this product work, you have to do something different than what these people are doing. I made the mistake of running the same ads as them, same landing page, same angle, same everything. I was basically running Echo ads. I was literally running Echo ads. So, this is a very trendy product right now. If you go look at the Google trend, it's booming. It's literally booming. So since I just found it, I obviously didn't start the trend. So to make this product work, you gotta bring new angles in. You gotta bring in new desires, new marketing angles, and it's gonna take a lot of money to test and make it work. And honestly, I just gave up on it because I didn't want to spend a bunch of money testing it to try to make it work, which I probably could if I really wanted to, but it's not worth my time to, test, I don't know, a couple dozen more creatives to make it work. So you guys can try it if you want, go in and go try to compete with them. It's a pretty good product, not gonna lie. But yeah, okay. So how do you actually apply this stuff? So let me pull up this Miro board. So there's really only two things that you need to focus on if you're doing under 100K a month, and that is traffic and conversions. So literally these two levers can 10x your business. So traffic is obviously getting people to your website. So how do you do that? Ads. So how do you make good ads? You have a good hook, you have a good script. Obviously you want a good CPC, you want a good cost per click. People getting to your store. So if you can focus on getting good traffic and you let Facebook bring you good traffic, quality traffic that converts, that's what you need to focus on. Just focus on your advertising, on your ads. So your scripts, your hooks, doing target market research, understanding the types of angles that you want to position your product in, and then conversion rate is everything about CRO and conversion rate optimization and increasing your conversion rate on your store. So if you have good ads and you have a good conversion rate, you will have a profitable front end. You have a profitable store. Jeez, I don't know why it's not drawing. So again, traffic and conversions, these two levers by themselves can 10x your business. If you have bad ads and a good conversion, you're paying way too much to get traffic to your store. If you have good ads and you have a good CPC and you're getting cheap traffic, but your store is terrible, it's not converting, simply improving your conversion rate can 10x your business without spending a single dollar more on advertising. And once you get these both working, all you do is just pump more money. You just pump more money into ads and scale and constantly doing split test to increase your conversion rate, trying new offers. How do you raise your AOV? How do you improve your margins, right? This all helps because you can spend more if your customer is worth more to you, right? So just focus on your traffic and your conversions by pumping in money to good ads. And then if you have a good conversion rate, you can scale fairly easy. Okay, that's it, guys. Pretty long video here, but yeah, I hope that helped. If you have any questions, please comment. If you have any questions, please comment, and please comment, and subscribe. Peace.